Finally. All right, welcome everybody. Finally got through there. Just took a minute. It for some reason was not connecting to I think my YouTube was going live, but my Twitch wasn't. I don't know what it was doing. So we're here. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend. Lots of crazy football going on right now. There's so much going on. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like this has been the week of like almost upsets. Like so many almost upsets. What's up, Megan? We are back on Roadcraft. It's kind of, I don't know, wanted to chill stream and be on there, so we're gonna hop on there. We've got four more. Oh, infrastructure. We need to start working on some of these side objectives because we've got a lot of them and we haven't done very many. So, what up, Baker? Is Michigan still in the lead in theirs? I'm on ESPN so I can watch 4 at a time, so I wasn't watching their stuff. Right. Dodgers probably taking game 2 there. Oregon's up. Let's see. Oh yeah, 24-13. Gotcha. Yeah, still leading. Yeah. Okay. Let's just hop into it and see. It's been a while since we've been on here, so just kind of have to figure it out. Seemed like not a lot of people are getting on Rust as far as our group. D4 I think was on, but I figured he'd be getting off soon, and I didn't want to just sit there and not have anything to do, so figured that I would hop on this. I kind of wanted to get on NCAA football, but then I was like, maybe not. And then I also kind of wanted to Mega Bonk, and I was like, kind of not. So I knew this would be chill enough where we could talk to chat and just chillax. All right. Let's check out what our objectives are right now. So we got a new main objective. Oops. Side ones, activate the crane at the steel mill. So we're not too far from that. We're here to pick stuff up, or we gotta go pick that up and bring it back here. That's pretty much what it's saying. And we're already here with that guy. Yeah, we got small guy here. We can drive him out. We'll just cut across this, I think, maybe? I don't know. Cut across here somewhere. Make our way across here or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. If not, we can go up this hill and out and around. If that's our best bet to get there, but either way. Alright, let's track this one first. Oh, no, that's where we're going to go to. Alright. So we're here. Let's just go out this way and go across this bridge I just made. And drive off across that, hopefully, maybe, and get to there. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here we go. Let's go into this truck here. Yeah, so we finished getting all this stuff cleaned up, so let's hop out of here. Alright, which way do I decide to go? Go out, go to the right. Okay, yeah. Looks like a shortcut. Okay. That's what that's there for. Alright, let's head up this way. Our new road over here that we built. It's not new anymore at this point, but you guys know the deal. What up, Cody? Cody, remind me who your college team is. I remember you telling me, and is it Oregon? Yeah, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just checking in. Yeah, if you guys want to talk some football stuff, like, I'm down. If you got topics to talk about or whatever. I didn't watch a whole lot today. We went to see my sister-in-law, she's special needs, and so she lives in an assisted living kind of area thing or whatever. But it's in a nice little town, but the only problem is it's like, yeah, dude, there was so many, like, I think I said it before anybody was in here, but I feel like this was the week of the almost upset. Like, there's so many teams that were, like, so close to winning and then blew it. Like, had a huge lead and then lost it, like, in the late in the half, or late in the second half, I guess. So, yeah. Alright, let's grab this thing. Tonight we're going to kind of look at some side missions, or side objectives, because we have been neglecting them. Yeah. I will say this is not my favorite map. Let's go this way. Might look a little easier to get. I don't want to fall in on that bridge back there now that I have something strapped in the back. Do you guys think LSU fires their coach after this beatdown they're getting from A&M at home at night? I don't know if Brian Kelly's going to survive this one. Yeah, South Carolina screwed it up. Texas, like, I had the Mississippi State and Texas game on, like, kind of like in a, like, 4 games on at once or whatever kind of thing on the ESPN app thing. And so, like, I was watching a couple of other games at the same time, and I was like, oh man, looks like Mississippi State's gonna win that one. And then I turned it off, or turned something else or whatever, and then I came back and it was like they lost in overtime. And it was, we watched like a show. My wife was wanting to watch something, so I was like, okay, we'll just take a break from the games for a little bit anyway. But so yeah. When I turned it, or I saw that they lost in overtime, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, so I'll kind of just explain it for everybody. I kind of share this every once in a while, but so the way that donation stuff works for streamers. So to start with, like, your basic gifting subs, which is awesome because I mean, it gives somebody else emotes and stuff like that. But we get about half of that money. So about half of it goes to Twitch, half of it goes to us. That's the kind of the least. Well, I don't know if it's least. I guess it's the second, or I don't know. It's the least percentage-wise that we get. With the bits, we get, so like 100 bits. I think I need to go on the other side. It's like 100 bits is $1. So as a person buying bits, you pay the extra money on the front end, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't even know how much bits are because I haven't bought bits in forever, but whatever it is, let's say that it's, I don't know how much it is, $15 for 1,000 bits. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a number because, like I said, I hadn't bought bits in a while. But anyway, so you pay the money on the front end, and then the amount of bits, like, every bit's a penny pretty much. And then the biggest percentage is by donating through like just like a PayPal kind of thing or whatever, because with that, gotta go in this other way. With that, PayPal takes like a very small percentage depending on the size of the donation or whatever. And so, yeah, so donating that way, especially now that you don't have to pay taxes on tips, I guess that's pretty much the best way, because we still have to pay taxes on our income from Twitch. So I guess the donations is all around the best way. Again, like, you're not giving anybody any emotes or anything fun like that, but as far as direct to the streamer, that's, I guess, the best way. Now, like, if you had a bunch of bits or whatever, then, like, if it's already... How am I going to get in over here? Does this get me in? Nope. Alright, hold on. I got to figure out how to get back here. Okay, so there's a gate right there. We just got to get by this guy. Never mind. Or I should check this before. I thought I could just... Oh, I'll just drive right in there. Anyway, so yeah. That's probably the best percentage-wise. And again, I love subs and doing sub goals and stuff like that, but honestly, like, if somebody's gonna gift a bunch of subs, that's great, but like, I feel like it's kind of a waste if those aren't people that are in chat, if you know what I mean. Like, if it's, you're just gifting a sub to somebody that never comes to my chat or never wants to use my emotes or, you know, something like that, then I feel like it's kind of a waste, I guess. Whereas if it's somebody that's in here all the time, like if I was giving a sub to Baker or somebody that's here, which, I mean, most people that are here every night are subbed, but you know what I mean. Alright. This bad boy open here. Alright. I think we finally made it. Skirt. Alright, I don't even remember what this objective was for, but we made it here. It's gonna make me unload it here. No, okay. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Yumneck Music? Uneck? Uneck Music? Is that it? What's up, Justine? Hey, 55 streak. Justine, you gotta say hi more often. Like, I know you're in here all the time, but you say what's up more often. But speaking of donations, oh yeah, so I used to. I know you used to, but I don't know. Just say what's up every once in a while, or say what's up every time. Just say, hey guys, and then just hit us with a lurking emote. Anyway, oh, so back to, so you guys know that we were having some car trouble, so like, my wife drives the Jeep pretty much every day, so, like, I don't drive it that often, but I drove it, like, last weekend, and I was like, what the crap, but, like, this thing is terrible. Like, you didn't tell me it was doing any of this stuff. Like, it was, like, sputtering almost. 'Cause you say so, okay. Yeah. Well, she's apparently been here. It's 55 streak for her. So she's been in every stream. She just hadn't been saying what's up. Anyway, but yeah. So what was this? That from there to there. Is that even an easy one to get to? Like, how do I even get out there? Like, how are we supposed to get to some of this stuff? I don't even know. Oh no, you tried to finish it and couldn't beat the second one? It's been a while since I've been on here, but I feel like these DLC maps have been very long. I feel like they take quite a bit of time to get through, which is great, because it's not like something you can just beat, like, immediately. Like, some of the maps were kind of easy. Of course, I mean, obviously the earlier ones are a little easier than the later on ones, but just this one, like, I just feel like it's so many just stupid objectives. Alright, so this one's like Just gonna bring a generator back. A lot of them are just like, go pick up something and take it back. That's pretty much it. How do I get out there? Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and get our big crane. We'll drive him out here to get this. Whatever it is that's down there. Grab it. And then we gotta bring it back out. Those the same height, or can I get across it? I'm gonna make my way down that. I get over here. And take it all the way back out this way down to here. Or is that where I'm picking up, or that's where I'm dropping off? I don't know. Apparently in some cases, if you try to finish the route before the objective you even ask for it, it can cause it to start, but not actually run. You can't cancel it after. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, hopefully you're here so I can, if I, when I do get to that map, hopefully you're here so that you can remind me. How about Tony Vitello going from college to the Giants? I mean, I know the Giants aren't that great, but that's crazy. F55 streak is a lie. Ah, you forgot to check in on one. No. So, okay. So that's the drop-off, I guess? So that's the pickup? I don't know. Let's see what other ones we have here. Turn a lost toolbox. Go find a toolbox. Ooh, these are tough, man. I see a toolbox. I'm guessing it's, oh, what is that? No, that's not just a dot. I bet it's down here somewhere. Could be wrong. Never know. To get one of my. Alright, let's get one of our, let's go here real quick. Quest in the middle of the water really sucks. What the heck? Dude,
Have you
Cody.
ever seen this much cash in your entire life?
Dude, bro.
To help with the mechanic spills.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for that $300. Dude, it's been a while since I've had a donation like that. Thank you. That helps so much. You have no idea. Yeah, so let me get back on track because you guys know me. I'm ADHD or just more ADD. I'm not really hyper. But, so I drove the car. I think it was Sunday, like to church or something. And I was like, baby, you didn't tell me like the thing's running so rough. She's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Anyway. So I was like, okay, well, we need to get this fixed. Like, I don't know. So I put my little scanner code on it and it threw like 6 codes. A couple of them were not that big a deal. There was like some misfires. I was like, okay, well, it needs a new spark plug, so that part's probably right. And then, like one of the ignition coils, I think, was throwing a code, and then the oil pressure sensor, was what the main problem was. Like, it was not saying that it was getting enough oil, and I checked the oil to make sure it had oil, because I was like, hope it's not just like has no oil, because she would have still drove it. Not knowing anyway. So I was like, well, let's just try to make it work, for the first couple of days, and we'll call. There's a place that's pretty close to my house, and they're very reasonable. Like, they have a set price for hours, and like whatever it tells on the computer, like if the computer says this is an hour and a half job, and they charge you parts plus the hour and a half work or whatever. Like, I feel like they're really reasonable, and they're like really upfront with the price, which I don't know that their price is the best, but the fact that they're upfront about it makes me feel better. Just because some places you go to, they get in there and they start saying, oh, well, yeah, you need this and that. Like, if you go to like a dealership or something, they're like, oh yeah, you're at how many ever miles, it's time to do this and do that or whatever, So Yes. Was he here? Yes. Anyway, so yeah. That being said, let me see if we can go find this toolbox. I guess. Let's track this one, and then we're gonna go here. Anyway, so Friday, was it Friday? Yeah, it's or no, Friday. So that happened on Monday or Sunday that I drove it. And then I was like, we'll call Monday, whatever. Anyway, so forgot to Monday. Was busy doing stuff at work, and so Tuesday I called them. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. I think it was Wednesday. Oh yeah, we had stuff that we had to do Monday and Tuesday. Like Monday. Yeah. Anyway, so I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do after work, and was trying to get on for the rest stuff. Didn't end up getting up on till later anyway, but regardless. Why did I get this one? This thing's bad on rocks. I need the other guy. Anyway, alright. Let's go back in here real quick. Let's go with this guy. So anyway, took it in Wednesday because they're like, oh, you can bring it in the morning and we'll just get to it in the order that we get to it or whatever. And so I was like, okay. So I was like, well, can I just bring it in this evening? Because we didn't really need it Wednesday night. Maybe we sneak around this side to see if we can get an easier spot. So we didn't really need it Wednesday night for anything. So I was like, maybe if I'm there, then I'll be first in line. Well, apparently they had other people that were in because they didn't even get to it Thursday. So I sat there all day Thursday. And then Friday, what's going on here? Oh, probably help if I put it in some off-roading gears here. Let's see if we can find anything. Down under there, I wonder. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so I'm almost guessing it's down underneath this. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. So, they pretty much called me then and said like, "Hey, here's what we found wrong." Let me just drive off the side. Boom, land it. Come on, flip, flip, flip. Ah, water's too deep. What the heck? No. Ugh. Engine's flooded. Like my engine's not even in the water. This thing got an engine in the back. I don't. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can inch it around a little bit. We can float down the river. Anyway, so I took it in, and they called me. It's a half flip. They called me and they were like listing off the stuff that was wrong, and like one of them was like the oil cooler. There we go. Sound like D4. The oil, the oil cooler, and they're like, usually those are. Let's just turn back to what is this one? Where are we just at? Just at? Oh, here. Roadside. Yeah. So they're like, usually those mess up like when we go in to get the cooler or whatever, like they're plastic, need to be replaced. Well, that was the part that I'd already replaced last time because it's part of the oil filter housing, I guess. Anyway, so they went in and changed that. So, well, at first they had Baker, did you already get my flip? Because I feel like you would like to count that one. Anyway, so they looked at it and they just told me like, hey, that housing, we're probably going to have to replace it or whatever. And at the time, I guess they didn't see that they'd done it already on there. I don't know. Anyway, so they quoted me a price, but then it came back and that price was like 300, or it ended up being like 300 less because they're like, oh, we Didn't realize it was already done. I was like, oh. So I didn't have to do that. It was just the sensor. What the problem with the Jeep stuff is that, I think I said this the other day on stream, is that, like, I keep hitting the wrong button for scanner thing. Oh, we're not even in the circle yet. Okay, well. Problem with Jeep stuff is that, like, all of the... Found it? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's see how to get down there. I feel like this was a pretty easy route there, so maybe we can just drive the crane up here and reach down in there? I don't know. We're gonna do a little recon mission here. See if we can't just drive off this and see where it's at down there. Oh, why is my winch not winching? It wouldn't winch. Alright, let's... Okay, well, we're fine. There's another one bigger. Let's see, roadside. Yeah. Open garage. Anyway, so still ended up being like almost $800 for all the stuff, but I was like, just fix it. I just want it to run. Still has that like rocker tick to it, but it's not something that like had to be done, so I was like, whatever. I'm guessing most of these games are over because it's not one to play anymore. I'm just gonna go to full screen here. Anyway, yeah, just keep flipping it till it flips. You know. All right, what was I looking for? Oh, I need to be in the garage. And I need to be in the garage. There we go. Right, let's grab a crane of some kind. I don't really want to get that one. Let's get this one's okay. This one will be fine. Alright, so who do I have that's a close game? That one's almost over. That one's not even close. Boston College, Louisville's close now. Louisville was up like 19-0 or something like that on them. Houston's blowing out Arizona State. Oh, North Dakota and South Dakota. Oh, that's a blowout. Dang. I think that's like number 1 and number 2 teams. Alright, let's deploy this guy here. Alright. All out of here. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it was, Cody. Is like, I got in it and I was like, how long has it been doing this? She's like, I don't know. It's just kind of driving weird. Okay. But anyway, so we took our little car today to see her sister because I mean, it's not that far. Like it's, I don't know, 55 miles, but it's like all windy roads, like up to the mountains and wherever else. So it's about close to 2 hours. And probably, it did rain a little bit today, so it was a little bit rainy. But for the most part, it was an easy drive. It didn't rain on us the way there. It rained a little bit on the way back, but we went up and saw her. Like I said, she lives like in a little town that, I mean, it's just like a nice, like small town kind of vibe. And she lives like right off the main little strip of stores and stuff like that. So we went and looked at some of the stores and stuff, let her spend some of her birthday money. Just I did all that stuff. Alright, let me see. I don't really want to try to, let's try to completely just back in here and see if that'll work enough. Anyway, so She can just back it up. But anyway, so yeah, it was good to see her. We went to eat, took her to a nice little restaurant that they had there. It's like a catfish place. Got some stuff there. Ate and just kind of hung out and went. Yeah, we went to some of those little shops and stuff that were downtown. And then we, hopefully this will reach. Please reach. Got one. Come on, please pick it up. There it is. Let's go. Yeah, went and did that, and we went to like in her house or whatever, and they opened presents. Like my wife's a twin, so it's both of their birthday, I guess. But so they opened their presents and that kind of stuff together, like what they got each other or whatever. Anyway, my wife's birthday is not for like 2 more weekends, but we have like my dad's birthday is next weekend. So we have a get together for that, and then we're going out of town for my wife's birthday, which we had planned before we had to fix the vehicles and everything else. So you know how it is, just one thing after another. Gotta spend money on everything. Pick that up. Alright, let me see where's this hermit's house at? I don't even know. Who's this hermit guy? Alright, he lives right over there, so when we get out, let's go straight. Can we get across this? Yeah, drive across that. And then just take a hard right. Take it back there too. Yeah, that won't be too bad. Okay. We're coming for you, hermit. Hermit the frog here. Alright. Let's try to... Alright, where was the cut across for this? Let's go back to the right. Anyway, yeah. It was a good day. The hermit properly, yeah. Literally in the middle of nowhere. Away from all civilization. I have to lower this thing down again to drive across another bridge. No. Why do you only have 91K? We bought a bunch of vehicles at the end of the... Is this thing stuck under me? I don't know what I'm even doing here. We bought a bunch of vehicles at the end of the last map, I think. Like when the game was over kind of thing. And so, yeah. I just bought a bunch of stuff. Oh, no, it was at the first of this one I bought some stuff. Like I bought a bunch of the, like the ramp truck things. Like I didn't know you could get another ramp, so I just bought another ramp truck. It was just stuff like that, you know. It's blowing my load, you know. That's what it was. I knew on one of the things, like I was like, oh, new trucks, let's try them out. So I bought some stuff. But I also feel like I bought some stuff at the end of the last one too, so. Because I was like, oh, it's the end of the... Oh gosh, it's going to be one of these things here. No achievement for a milli? Okay. Omelette, omelette, omelette. Okay, this is not the ideal vehicle for this situation, but see if we can't still make it through here. Oh. Wait a minute. Alright. And with a quick 10-point turn here. Came down here for something. I drove down here thinking it was the right way to drop off something, and it was not. So I've been over here before, I believe. But I don't remember. Been stuck too many times coming to the hermit. Low and let her go, you know. But yeah, super, super long story, even longer. I had a good day, but drove like 4 hours today and woke up super early so that we could get there. Okay, this, well, looks like not a turn at all, is my turn, I believe. Maybe, yes. No story to follow. But anyway, yeah. So I had a good day. Got our vehicles mostly both fixed. There's still some problems with the Jeep, but it's doing fine. I know it's nothing, Cody, but it was, you know, nice little windy. Like, it wouldn't be bad. Like, I don't mind driving, like, especially if it's on, like, an interstate or something like that, and you're just gonna set the cruise and go. But this was a, 2 hours of, like, practically no cruise. There was a little bit of time where you could use the cruise or whatever, but for the most part, it was just, like, windy back roads. So, that part kind of stunk, but... Boom. Nailed it. I know you're teasing, but... Yeah, like I said, like, that was... The main part was the... Oh, there's the hermit. Sweet ride. Yeah, the main part was the... having to drive all those back roads or whatever. Alright, return this stash to the hermit. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. It's the quickest way to get to that stash. Mustache. Where it at? Dude, like, why is this so far away? Like, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with that dessert? Can't get to it from there. How do you even get out here? Gotta build a bridge. Build a boat. Oh man. But anyway. What is this going on here? I don't know, man. I think first of all, the coaching carousel is going to be crazy. Second of all, I wonder how high the bidding war goes for Washington's quarterback. That dude is freaking ridiculous. Have you guys watched him play any? He had like 5 touchdowns today or something. And I mean, he's not perfect, but He's definitely going to end up at a bigger school than Washington, I would say. I would say that some of the big money schools will probably be coming after him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if I was going to say with everybody. Yeah, Washington blew out Illinois, who was ranked 23rd. They beat him like 42-23. He had 5 touchdowns. But yeah, I don't know that Kelly survives tonight after losing at night in Death Valley. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, how do you get to all these? Like, should I just build a bridge across all of this? What'd you do on these, Kevin? You said these were hard to get to. Should I just like build a bridge that goes across that, then a bridge that goes across this or something? I don't know. Let's see what my bridges can do here. Concrete slabs there. I used a crane, bring the smaller crane truck over the water. It barely reaches. So you're saying like bringing the big crane here and craning out another crane? Oops. Hmm. How many is that there? 7, so I could probably do smaller bridge. Does it show green if it? I gotta figure out how to get out here to this. I don't know. Yeah. I, if I'm being honest, I I'm fine if Arch Manning ends up being a great quarterback. Like I'm fine with that part. What I wouldn't like is one nice. Uh, what I wouldn't want to do, like if it was my team, like I would not want for him to come there because he's gonna want like he already is making like $5 million estimated a year. Not worth it. Like I'd rather go pay, like I said, that kid at Washington. I'd go pay him $5 million to come and win. Like Oregon doesn't need like a sideshow. You know what I mean? Like Oregon can win on their own. Like they have eyes on them already. It's not like they need somebody to just say, "Oh, hey, look, Arch Manning's grandson plays for him." All right, let's see if this gets me anywhere. The next problem is where. Alright, I can pick up all my goods here. About this way. Drive down this hill here. And drop them off. Only need 3 there. That'll get me out to there. Mike can drive. Can you drive across this, Kevin? The green's a shallow area. Like right there's a shallow area. Or all this is shallow. So I wonder if I can take a vehicle across here to get to that. Or if it's going to be easier to... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Well, shit. I don't know that I can get them all the way across there, though. I don't know. I may rethink it. That's a lot. 13's a lot to get there. But the other one's only 10 sections. That's the only way that I can get that one out there. But what if I... Hang on. Let's delete this bridge here. Alright. There's just 3 there, 3 there. Like, how much is it to get from one to the other? Oops. Okay. 369. Damn day fine. Alright, let's see if we can get 9 over there. Why not, you know? Alright, so to our coastal base, we need to get 9 concrete, which should be... Where's my goods at? Alright. So we need 9 concrete. And get this guy here. Got concrete on me? Oh no. Okay. Go to this guy real quick. Go to... Oops. Come on now. When can I activate my stuff here? No, I've not started the second one at all. No. Do you think it's better than the first one? I think Lane Kiffin could. I definitely do. I do think that how can I activate my resource zone here? Why won't it let me activate my... I don't know. Yeah, Vandy coach, he'll go somewhere. Tulane's coach, I think, has been a hot name. South Florida before losing to who they lose to Memphis or somebody today. I mean, they've been rolling though. I think those are like some young up and coming kind of coaches. I could see maybe some DCs like Georgia's DC or some of those places, OCs or something. But oh god, Colorado's getting destroyed. Like I thought Prime would be doing better, but without his son and a 5-star corner slash receiver, they're not very good, surprisingly. Who would have thunk it? Why are they not? Why is it not activating? You've activated my activation card. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of coaches out there. Only works when it's having a good day. I guess so. Alright, we're about to be in a super clear area. No reason not to work. Like I've cleared both sides of my stuff. So, like, I don't even remember which side it activates on. So the vehicle's left, like the driver's side? Is that what you're saying, Kevin? There it goes. Finally. Okay. Go to this guy here. We're gonna buy... We need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Okay. We'll grab these and come over there to... Oh god, this is the wrong truck. Okay, well. I thought this was a crane truck. This might work. Give me this. As you can see, I spawned in some stuff on top of this, the beams up there. So. Alright, let me back this truck up. So I can just pull stuff over into it. Okay. Back to this guy. Oh, back to this guy. There we go. Oops. Yeah, when I spawned that stuff up there, I didn't realize I did it either. And I was like, where's my stuff that I'm spawning in? Or purchasing, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's bring this back. Oh, we're about to lose them off the top? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. That's been up there for a while. Alright, let me... Oh, wrong one. Alright, as far over as we can go. Alright. This up. Oh, wrong way. Put this right over it. That way I can just grab them and drop them. That did not go well. Okay, well, you guys get the idea. It's not gonna go as planned. This is as high as I can pull them up. Keep going the wrong way. Let me get from this way, I guess, so I can. Maybe if I put it like all the way on down on top of it, it'll. There we go. Better. I should redo the other one, but who cares, you know? I'm just gonna make him over there to that other truck. What's up, Tiny Tim? Yeah, I had heard that there was some glitch stuff with it, but I have not made it to any glitch-worthy spots, I don't think. Is it mainly the second map that's people are having glitch problems on? Oh, gosh. Alright, let's see if we can drive this bunch of them over there, and I don't know how I'm gonna even get them off because I thought this was a crane truck. It was not. But we'll worry about that when we get there, right? The second one. I'm kind of stacking these funnies, so maybe they'll fall off when I get over there. See how the truck's tipping? I'm hoping this works. Otherwise I'll have to bring in another vehicle. I wonder if it works like the one in your base where you can just drive over it and then just, yeah, I'm hoping so. If not, I'm gonna just drive this truck up the side of the other truck and make it flip over. That's the goal anyway. Like any car that I drive. Ah, I hate when I miss one. Because it never goes in like the same order. Alright. That reminds you of bringing every bag in for the groceries. There will be no bag left behind. I mean, are there even really people in real life that are like, ah, yeah, I'll just go ahead and make a few trips. I'm just gonna carry what's comfortable. Do people even do that? Or is everybody just say like, I'm gonna get it all in one? Alright, let's go to this guy. Fun part's gonna be loading all this stuff back up again when we get it. Hey, we got it. Smart people without back pain. Second map is bad. The only glitch I've come across on the map is vehicle going through moving bridges and falling into the water and not being able to 100% complete the map. Yeah, Kevin was saying over in my YouTube chat that he had something like that. Had a couple of glitches on the map where he can't finish 100% either or something. So, all right, well, got that done. Now we can go to, where was it we were going to? One of these places. This one where we're gonna pick it up, take it out this way. Yeah, try to make our way down this. Drive into that. And I mean, as much as I don't want to, probably gonna take 3 trips with it, so I think that'll be more fun for my sanity. Okay. Which truck is there? This guy. Let's retain, confirm, deploy. He's inside of me. Oh, we gotta go to the pickup spot. We're just gonna do 3 at a time and just kind of, then we can just spawn him back over here and get 3 more. Spawn him, like, recover him. There we go. Resource storage. Let's put that there. Acres. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I was doing that. Oh, well, that'll work. Boom. There we go. Close enough. Any close games yet? BYU, Iowa State. Oh, that's highlights. Alright, let's see. Make our way out this way to the left. Left again. Let me set this stuff up here. Here. Go left there. Go straight through there. Straight through there. Here. Oh, no. Need to turn. I don't know. Turn, I guess. We'll just weave our way back in here to this spot. Here we go. Alright. The good news is we got all of our rolling over out of our way earlier, so shouldn't have any more of those. Right? Right. Again, as much or as little fun as it's going to be for Baker of me just taking 3 at a time, I feel like that's probably my best bet. If I load this thing down with 9, I'm not getting anything done. DJ Wonderbread coming in with the resub. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Appreciate you for those 39 months. And again, want to shout out again to Cody for dropping that 300 bomb on us. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to get a crane down here anyway to. Well, you know. Okay, I'm just overthinking stuff. I just need you to go. Just drive. All right, worry about all that later. Just get there in one piece right now. All right, let's see if we can make our way out here. Boom, here comes the boom. Ready or not. I always feel like running over those small trees is like a hit stick tackle that I don't miss. Hager, you gotta admit, I got better at hit sticks. Probably won't be any better now, but it's been a while since I played, but over the years, I definitely got better at it. Alright. So part 1 complete. Alright, should I come up here and just grab whatever this thing is? Oh. Oh, sorry. Trees here. Should I go ahead and just grab this thing that's out here? See what, open this objective. So deliver this all the way back over there. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad if I drop back up where I just was. Go out this way. Drop it off. I think that's doable. I do need to get this truck out of the way. I feel like it's quite... Oh, wrong way. Excuse me while I park my truck here. Perfect. Alright. Now we can get in there. Alright, so let's, oh. How do we... Secure the remaining barrels. Is that what I'm doing right now? No? I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? Alright, there's the warehouse. Those are the barrels of some kind of barrels. These are some barrels. Let's see what these barrels are. Which one already? Okay, right there. Let's track that one. So we just got those 3 barrels. We're taking them all back to the same spot. Then maybe we just grab them all at once since they're just barrels. I mean, I can barely even see them anyway. This one, I don't know. Should I grab it while I'm here? Next one I might try. No, let's, okay. Alright, I'm overthinking stuff again. Here we go. Into this truck. Let's go back to here. Grab 3 more. Just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan, you know? Alright. Let's whip over here. Grab us 3 more. This for storage. 1, 2, 3. I too, Kevin, have been too stubborn to make any of these things into roads. I feel like some of it could have been a little easier if I would have just turned them into roads. But, you know. We're making some good time here. Might actually be able to finish this one. I think I go left here, right? Right, left, yes. Yeah, I agree. Patching up the roads is like taking multiple trips on my groceries. Alright, where is my turn off out? Okay. Oh, it's one of those delivered safely things. Oof. Not my style. Have any of you guys watched the Chad Powers show? On, I think it's on Hulu. And you guys watch that? I thought it was going to be really stupid. And parts of it are really stupid, but it does have some pretty funny parts in it too. Yeah, like, it looks really stupid, and it is kind of stupid, but I'd still say it's pretty good so far, though. Oh, just damage that one. Well, it's gonna get me out to the other one, or do I need to go get some more? Alright, so let's... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna grab our last three, I think. Should we just build one more over here? I don't want to do all that stuff again. All right, Cody. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. All the love and support you've been showing these last few months. I just appreciate it very much. Like I said, you know, having to fix both vehicles, and then on top of that, like I already had trip planned, so it's like I already paid for that stuff, and I mean, it's one of those things where it just keeps coming at you sometimes. So I appreciate you showing some love. Yeah, I don't really care about the damage part on those. I don't even know what the bonus reward is, but it doesn't seem like it's something that I'm super worried about. So, let's go back in here. Grab our last three, and this will at least get us to those two. Then we'll bring this guy here to come reach the other one, I guess. See what we can do. I don't know. 3 times the pay. Yeah, that is what it is, you know. Grab those 3. Construct 30 bridges. We did it. Alright, we're rolling now. Alright, so we'll try to grab these two, and then we might just drive. I don't know how we're gonna get the crane out there to get the third one, but we'll give it a try at least. I'm not worried about the bonus reward, I just want to get it completed. Which reminds me, not this coming up weekend, but the next weekend I will be gone, so I will not be doing any streaming over that weekend. Taking the wife on her birthday trip. I wish I could have done something more birthday trip wise or whatever. 'Cause I mean, like last year for my birthday trip, she took me to San Francisco for a 49ers game, which was awesome, but wish I could repay that, but I it just oh god, oh god. That's not where I parked my truck. Well, I'm even gonna get this thing straightened out here. See if we can maybe get it on here. Maybe not. Whoops. Oh, this seems to be going well, but which is perfectly what I wanted it to do. Because we gotta go hop in this guy anyway. Flack with the raid. Welcome everybody. We're just making our lives more difficult here. That's what we're basically doing right now. We're gonna see if we can get this guy out there anyway, so might as well just use this to spring him free over there. Oop. We're gonna bring this guy out there to see if we could reach that third one anyway, so he was about to make the trip anyways. Things creeping and groaning over here. Oh, speed bump. The heck am I stuck on? I'm even stuck on here. Ah, I hate this thing. Turns too sharp. Okay. So while the it just turns so freaking sharp because it has the like the all-wheel steering kind of thing. Perfect. Alright. Let's put it in low. Alright. Go into the slush here. Alright. So we're gonna try. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to that one from over here, but with this one we should be able to back the guy out there, get it, bring that over here, grab that one, get it. So I'm gonna take this truck, drive it to over here. We're gonna kind of flip-flop our situation here. Doing the same thing the other truck was doing. There we go. We're out here. Alright. What are we doing here? Get off kilter. Alright. Yeah, let me go on this truck real quick. Back this thing up. Girl, who is you playing with? Back this thing up. You's a big fine mama. Once you back that thing up. Alright. Alright, so for this one we're gonna back it in. Once we unpark it. There we go. Would y'all play with Slack earlier? Did y'all get on Rust? I just, like, it looked like no one was getting on Rust, but maybe D4, so I didn't get on Rust. Alright. This should reach just fine. Christmas gift, again, should be there. Maybe second Thursday of next week. Again, with when the Amazon server stuff went down, it kind of threw everything off. So, hope you understand. this thing doing? Oh man, just dropped it on the ground. Oh well. Again, not that worried about it. As long as we can get them all there. What the hell? Oh, it does that stuff where it just falls off. I forgot about that crap. That stuff's annoying. Oh, didn't mean to do that either. Okay. I forgot it falls off when it takes damage. Yeah, again, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, yeah, dogs might have ate it. Maybe it did get sent. It's hard to say. Our dogs were well behaved today. We left them home all day. Our one, of course, she was in our kennel, so that kind of stunk that she had to be in our kennel all day. But she's usually in our kennel all day for while we're gone to work anyway. So only difference is just drop it 3 times and deliver. There we go, nice and careful. Boom, got it. Alright. Alright, let's go into this truck here. Boom. Boom. Sure glad they're not what they look like, yeah. Boom. Nice and safe. Alright. Okay. So getting to that one might be I'll leave it aware how to. Okay, so I don't have to take them too far. Not this way. Not that way. Okay. It's this one here that's the predicament. But let's just send my. Yeah, that way, I guess. Alright, so this guy's good here. Let's go ahead. Oh, I mean, do that. Let's do that. There we go. See if we can get on up this mudslide here. Mudslide will bring me down. Alright. Oh man. Act like these things are heavy or something. Alright. Grab this real quick. Let's plot out our direction we gotta go. Just right over there. That. Oh. we are going there. Just go left on this road. Across to there. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Alright, cool. We're gonna have 2 of the 3 delivered at least. So, I know people are in here from Schlack, and I'm sure some of you guys watched some of the other ones, but didn't they do a review of the Arby's steak bite things? What did they say on that? No, so Jeff, we were talking earlier about how like today was like the almost upset in college football. Like everything was like teams had, like the underdogs like had them beat and then they blew it, kind of thing. I do think it'd be funny if, like Brian Kelly gets fired at LSU, and like this year, Notre Dame wins the national championship after he left there to try to go to LSU to win a championship, kind of thing. I think that would be good. Yeah. I mean, there were some like both ranked teams kind of wins, but there were a bunch of them where it was like, hopefully this is my drop-off point. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. Is there? Oh. That's not what I want. Okay. Yeah. Guess we're just gonna get to this last one here. Okay. So let's. Alright, there's 2 down. 1 more to go. Alright. Let's I think what the easiest way to get to this one's gonna be. I guess we're going to come here. Look at this long ass drive we gotta take to get around there. I should have just done 1 more road off, or 1 more bridge off of there, I guess. It's gonna be too far for a. I don't know if I'll be able to make it over there. We'll see. Alright, let's is there an easier? Wish I had one of my like recovery vehicle things parked somewhere. Alright. Is there a thing over here? Let's go to roadside base. It's not really that much closer, is it? central base. That's kind of where we just were. Go out around that way. I don't know, man. This is crappy place to go. Just see how far we can get out there and see what we can do, I guess. So we got on tonight to try to do some of the smaller objectives. We got a couple done, but this is going to be our tough one, it seems. Yeah, it's dropping off pretty steep. I don't think we can traverse this situation very well. Yeah. As far as we can get from here. And we're not even close. So we've got to get... I mean, we're just going to have to take a long drive, looks like. Yeah, let's just, looks like there's no easy way to get there unless we had a bridge here. I mean, that bridge is probably our best bridge bet that we got. Get back. Alright, let's just turn around, go back up this way. We'll go the way we went and the other stuff. But, alright, here we go. Just got to drive it, you know? Sometimes you guys put your head down and drive, you know? Probably spend more time on it by not bridging. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can hopefully get to it by driving around, but you never know, you know? Yep. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Let's try to get a running start here so we can get up this hill. Okay, running start didn't really matter. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, just a few extra points on our turns, you know. Nothing to see here. Alright, let me make sure we're heading the right direction. Where we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to there, so I think we went the wrong way, which we did. But is this way going to be quicker? No, it's not. So we'll turn around and Go the complete opposite direction that we just went, I think. Or we, no, no, okay, never mind. We're facing this way. I'm good. Okay. So we're gonna go to there to get across. Once we get across, we got to go through here, go left onto this road, follow that road, on through. So we get here, we go on the left. Yeah. We gotta go left into the water area. This is gonna make us go out around this crap. Which I hate doing, but there's no other way. Need to put one of my bridge truck things there. That'd be nice. Anyway, not tonight. Alright. Cut across this. How do I get there? Okay. Should I come out here? Through this way. We've come this way before for something. Yeah, let's get to the sand pit. Take them to the pit. I'm gonna try to see if we can get across this. Then across this. And out that way. Alright. It's that easy, folks. When yeah, let me get the matchup stuff like pulled up. I'll tell you my thoughts on. Dude, the NFL has been. I feel like it's the. I mean, I know there's some teams that are awful. You know, the Jets and Dolphins, and you know some of those teams. But like, I feel like top to bottom though, like NFL's been pretty competitive this year. Like, there's been a lot of times where you're like, there's no way this team even hangs with that team, and then they end up blowing the other team out. You're like, what the heck? And then you got teams that are usually good, like the Ravens, that are sucking. So it's a strange season. The Niners are, yeah, Lamar's out again. They suck. The Niners are beaten and battered and still hadn't made any trades for any pass rush. Their only pass rush they found last game, he's now injured, so don't know. Oh, look at that. Nice, smooth, paved road. Dude, and again, I don't know how good they are because, again, Big 12 is a joke in football now. Since Texas and A&M and Oklahoma and all of them left out of it. But Texas Tech been looking pretty strong. Houston's 7-1 right now. I haven't even been keeping up with them. I'm just watching highlights above me, sorry. If I'm just kind of bouncing all over the place on things. But yeah, it's weird year. So we will have to have our stuff lowered down for it to go under here. We don't have any cornerbacks either. One of ours got hurt in practice, I think, this week. Like our last, pretty much captain on defense. Lenore, I think he's injured. I'm gonna have to look back at it, but I feel like he's like there's something like in practice that he got hurt doing or something. Oh yes, okay. I was confused on where I was at right now. All right, we're good on this. We can get through here. Come on, man. I'm gonna be running over the poles. There. Alright, see if we can get back in here and hopefully make our way out to this last one. Made it out here to the sand quarry. Yeah, but we, I think our 2 starting corners might be out. I don't know. I, don't really want to be going against D'Amico Ryan this week, but their defense, especially Pearsall's still out, Purdy's still out. Pearsall was supposed to be coming back this week, but I guess he's not. Where are you trying to go? Okay, so we gotta go to the left here. Timber. Oh gosh. Alright, made it out here. Now just another 75-point turn. Pick it up and head out of here. Let's see if we can make our way back out of here. What the hell? You're falling off for, dude. Dude, seriously? Is he gonna do this the whole time? He is. I'm about to just sit it on the roof. Hmm. We out here for reals now. Oh. Come on now. How did this just happen? Yeah, he's gonna fall in the water for right now, my dude. Hmm. Oh yeah, these tasks are definitely impossible. That's why I'm just trying to finish it. Let me see if I can find something to push off of, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, so I tried before with the making sure it was fragile stuff, but yeah, not worth it with these. Of the ones that I did on the other maps, I don't know that I ever made one back. Perfect. Alright, we out here now. I'm gonna figure out my way back out of this place. Alright, let's go ahead and we gotta make it back to make it back over there, which I come back out this way, across this, along here, around here. I hope I can get up and over this. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever driven back this way on this one. Back across there, I believe. Yeah. And we can figure it out from here, but you get the idea. Blah, 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 there. Okay. Alright. We got our marching orders. Let's head on over. Yeah, so I mean, making it back with them undamaged which is practically impossible, is not worth my sanity to try to... Because anytime you even raise them up, half the time it drops them. So, like as you can see right now, I have it wedged on there. I mean, it's already out of durability, but... Alright, Kevin, thanks for all your help, bud. Appreciate you. Again, I think this will be my last mission of the day. So if you guys are not subscribed and you would like to subscribe, we'll get this stuff there on the screen. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're over on YouTube, we do have Super Chat available if you want to check it out on there. Or just a kind old donation like our friend Cody hit us up with earlier. So whatever you can do to help out, I'd appreciate it. Do have a lot of bills and stuff coming up. Before the Slackerinos came in here, I was telling them that I had to fix both my vehicles and also have a trip planned coming up, and we were looking at trying to do another thing, and I don't know if we're gonna have the money to do it now, so it's like all the monies, you know. Alright, let's see if we can't... Let me see what the best route is for this. Should I drive down this? Try to cut back across. I mean, I've cut across this way before, but I just don't know that I can make it in this. I don't know. We'll see. I thought that would be where that one stuff is, would be easier to get across, but it does not look super traversable. So we'll try to go around this way. See what she can do here. There we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I do like that they updated the checkpoints, because while it is fun to nice to flag stuff so you remember where stuff is, like having these kind of checkpoints is just way better system. Makes me hard. I don't know, 49ers winning a Super Bowl would be nice. They were a couple plays away a couple years ago. And by golly, I was almost there. My first hard on was coming, but it didn't. So, no, I don't know. I don't know what really excites me. I like watching some good football. I feel like there were some good football games today. It's just kind of like a lot of times I'll cheer for the underdog, and it's like a lot of them blew like 17-point leads in the fourth quarter or something. You're like, ah, come on. But you never know. I don't know. Realistically, I mean, I guess technically it's just my wife. Did we finally finish this one? We might have done it. That other one looks dang near impossible as well. We're gonna drive through and do all that extra stuff. But we'll see. Who knows? Hey, we did it. Gaming with the boys? Oh yeah, it's always good to have a good gaming sesh with the boys. Alright. Let's see what... I feel like we didn't... I think we did like 3 side missions. Still have quite a few left. This one, let's see what this one even says. this one looks like it's gonna be difficult. We're gonna have to get along this area, possibly. Which is not too far from where we're at. So I mean, we can drive it down here. Come on out here, grab that, and grab that. Hopefully, can reach all those from along there. We might just drive the one truck down here. I don't know. I don't know what this area looks like. Can we loop it? Can we loop around and come out the other side? I don't know. It's, anyway, so we gotta go pick those cargo parts up. Yeah, let's go ahead and drive over there with the crane just to see it for tonight, so we can see what we gotta work with next. Oh wait, no, don't want to go on there. Need to go down this, across this bridge. All right, let's see if we can get this crane down there. But anyway, we'll be outroing while we do this. Let me reset this. Oh, reset this. There we go. But anyway, so again, I want to say thank you to Cody, who was a real OG from tonight. Slack with the raid, of course. DJ Wonderbread coming in with his resub. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps me out so much. Again, like I mentioned earlier, you know, life's just happening, and I got a lot of bills, and I feel like I don't have a lot of time to stream, and I would really like to stream more, but it's just one of those days. Where is my... Oh, okay, so I gotta go... I got behind me here. But if you want to see more streaming, then donations, subscriptions, all those kind of things are definitely a way to make sure you do not miss any of my streams. Also, if you want to go over on YouTube and check out my live tab, I've got all my recent streams over there. If you want to go check those out, if you're enjoying this game, I've got some 50 plus episodes. Oh, good. We're driving through all the stuff over here. Anyway, quite a few streams of this game, so if you're enjoying this game, definitely be around to check that out. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get over here for this part. Oop, oop. Boom, landed it. What? What? Okay, well this might end up being more difficult than it should be. Right in my face right now. Come on. Am I not on it? Come on. Yeah, getting anything back on this is going to be difficult for sure. I think I put that bridge there, so not the best placed bridge, but I'll take full responsibility for that part. Alright, let's see if we can at least drive over here and see the items that we're having to pick up next time. Mega Bonk live streams are pretty fun. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing the Rust server, so I've kind of taken a break from the Mega Bonk, but I do have a few Mega Bonk streams over there if you guys are into the Mega Bonking. I enjoy Mega Bonk. To me, again, like you said, it is hard, but then you have people like G and some of them that are just freaking good at every game, and they're like, oh yeah, another 500k run. Like, what? I got a 5K run. But anyway. Alright, let's see what this situation here is with these things we got to pick up. Is it those things again? Oh, come on. Good news is I can just bring like a small truck out here though. Bad news is I don't know if I can reach it with the last one. Anyway. Alright, well. That one over there is going to be kind of tough to get to. I might have to just drive off in there. Oh yeah, my picks. Alright, let's do a quick NFL picks for tomorrow. Let me pull up my ESPN here. Let's see what the NFL looks like tomorrow. Okay, so let's take a look at, I'll start with the Niners and Texans because I'm a Niners fan, so that'll be my first bet here. It looks like so again, Houston ranks first in NFL in scoring defense, second in defensive EPA, fifth in yards per carry. So they're pretty good at stopping the run, which we were pretty good at stopping our own run up until this last week or so. But again, continued injuries. I still think the 49ers pull it out. I've been optimistic in some games, and some games I thought that they would win or whatever, but I think the Niners end up winning this one. They're not doing great right now, but with injuries, like Kittle being back definitely helps. So I can see them pulling it off. Maybe McCaffrey can get something going to run game, but I don't know. They just got to figure out something to... yeah, I don't know. So I think the Niners win that one. Eagles and Giants, I think the Eagles take that one. Giants had like a little flash in the pan here a couple weeks ago, but I think they got brought back down to earth. With the Niners running down their throat yesterday. I see Saquon having a big game there. Next game, Bears-Ravens. I think the Bears end up taking it with still having no Lamar. I just don't see... I mean, I'm not super crazy about the Bears, but I think they find a way to win this one, even though it's at the Ravens. Yeah, it's an early game. So, Bills-Panthers... I mean, I honestly did not know the Panthers were 4-3 right now. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, so that's crazy. But the game would be the Buffalo Force. Yeah, so Rico Dowd, like if he has a game like he had a couple weeks ago, I could see him carving up the Bills' defense. But I do think the Bills end up taking this one. I think they've kind of righted the ship after some rocky games, so I think Bills take that one. Browns, Pats are rolling right now, but I could see this one being one of those ones like I was talking about where just like randomly you're like, how the heck did this team win against the other team? So I could see this one being an upset, but with it being at Foxborough, I'm going to go with the Pats on that one. Bengals, Jets. I'm actually going to go with the Jets going with the upset. I think they finally get a win this week. Bengals can't seem to figure out what they're doing. Joe Flacco had an okay game, but they beat Pittsburgh, who was meh. I mean, I was just happy to see Karen Rodgers lose. So, yeah, I mean, the Jets still have plenty of talent, but, well, it's also saying that Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner are unlikely to play. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm going to go with the Jets as upset. I don't know why. Just am. Dolphins, Falcons. I think Falcons get things going back again and win like they were doing before the Niners beat them. Bucks, Saints. I think Bucks win that one easily. Cowboys, Broncos. I think that's going to be a good matchup. Afternoon game at Broncos. I'm going to take the Cowboys in the upset. I don't know really who the Broncos have beat. They've been super impressive. I feel like the AFC's not that great this year. So I'm going to go Cowboys. Titans, Colts. Take the Colts all day. Packers, Steelers. I want the Steelers to win, so we'll go Steelers. It would help the Niners in their ranking if they can win. And the Packers can lose. Puts them more in first place, I guess, area. So that would be nice for the Packs to lose one. But I do think that could be a good game. It's the night game tomorrow. Commanders and Chiefs. The Commander-in-Chief. I think Trump wins this one. Commander-in-Chief. I think the Chiefs win. The Commanders, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know how they go from what they were to what they are now. I mean, I know Daniels has been out, and he's, I think, supposed to be out again. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's just kind of a quick rundown of the main games. I do hate Rodgers. That's why I said I was glad to see him lose to the, whoever it was. Dak is going to continue on pace as long as he's got his 2 extremely good weapons. I think he'll be fine with Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Couldn't think for a second. So, yeah. Oh, damn. So I just came in with a raid right when we were closing it out. Bills are terrible. Fields is starting, yeah. Wait, Fields is starting? I thought they said he was the reason they were losing. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, love you guys. Welcome everybody from side. I think you were Pokemoning. So, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one. We'll probably be back on some Rust with the boys soon. Okay, Tyrod's injured. So now they gotta, after they blamed the loss on him, they gotta bring him back. Yeah, so. Anyway. So, some people are about to start making some trades. I don't know why more trades aren't being made right now. There's people that are completely without quarterbacks. There's edge rushers that people need, including the Niners. And I feel like there's not much getting done by way of trades. I feel like people are out there looking for them, but then you got people that are like the Bengals who are saying, oh, our season's not over. Your season's over. Like, you beat some shit teams. Like, just give up on the season and trade us Trey Hendrickson and throw in, you know, whoever. I don't know. But, I mean, you're not going to have him after this year. Your year's pretty much gone. Like, he doesn't want to re-sign with you. You've already said that you don't want to re-sign him, so trade him for a couple of picks or a late pick or whatever and get something out of it. Kind of like the Niners. Like, we moved on from some people just to, like, clear salary cap room. Like, do that. Go younger. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for coming over. I hate to bounce after Side just sent you guys on over here, but hopefully you guys had some fun over there. Let's see if anybody's on tonight. He probably sent you to me because ain't nobody on. Oh, Shadabadoodaroo Beats is on. So we'll send you guys on to Shadow. Let's play some Destiny. But love you guys. See you guys back here tomorrow. Yeah, have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later, beach.